When coronavirus first came out in China, and we were hearing that it was affecting elderly seniors more, it's been on our mind ever since. When it did hit the nursing home my dad was at, now all you can do is kind of just sit, pray that, your dad's okay. You do feel helpless. I got a phone call at night saying my dad actually had symptoms. The fever was too high, so they were going to send him straight to the ER. We think your father has corona, no one's allowed near him. I was the last one to see my father the week before, physically right next to each other. We had been to the nursing home and my spouse was showing symptoms, so I could possibly be a carrier. Just to be safe, we are keeping our distance. That's been tough. We'll sit in each other's lawns and someone stands in the doorway, or in our situation, we talk to people over the fence. We as a family are quite close. There's 9 siblings, 8 that are still alive. Everybody says I'm kind of the spitting image of my father. First time I ever went to Vietnam, I went to his old neighborhood, and just walking down the street, people clearly knew who I was. They left in the 80s. My dad had 3 boats built to leave Vietnam and travel the sea. My family was picked up by a Russian freighter, dropped off in Indonesia in a refugee camp called Galang. That's where I was born. And a family in Washington actually sponsored our entire family to come to America. My dad treated everybody with respect. A very kind man. He came from a farming family, so he just had this love for animals. A very industrious type individual. There's a lot that comes with being in a big family, and then there's a lot coming from being in a big family growing up with nothing. My parents took the risk of trying to leave their country for a better life. You hold on to those things. We did have one family conference call when he was on the machine. By the nighttime, the doctor called and said, "Hey, your father's really not doing well at all. He's struggling on the ventilator at this time." And so the decision was made to have him taken off the ventilator. The most important thing for us was, can we just be sure that a priest is there to give him his last rites? They allowed 2 people in the ICU. It's my mom and my sister. We were able to make the decision for our father. Having a choice is so much more freedom than a hospital making that choice for you. They said it was okay to sit in the parking lot, so we all showed up in the parking lot with the priest at least praying. We weren't able to be in the room, but at least we were able to be close by. Group text, group chat, group messengers. We've been relying on that a lot. We do pray on it at night. Family prayer, 10 o'clock every night. Under regular circumstances, after someone passes away, you would pray every night for quite a while. This was the next best thing, so to speak. At least we can still all see each other. But it cheers my mom up. She understands, not going to the funeral. The prayers at night have helped. My dad was a very well-respected person in the community. It's sad in that sense. We can't honor my father that way, where his friends and his family come together to give him a proper send-off for him. With how tragic everything happened with the situation, we were able to lay him to rest near his son. I'm okay. We're okay. So showing up there gives a sense of peace. You're there by yourself and your family's usually there, but that's just the times we live in right now. So as a society as a whole, doing our best to really watch out for one another and stay quarantined when you can to help slow or stop the spread of this virus. Don't let somebody go through what we went through. As a family, we've done, whatever it takes to survive and do well. Going through everything my family's gone through, my family is blessed, like beyond belief. You have to be grateful for the things you have. We had each other.